Statue Hunter 75 coming here to you with a StatueForum.com review. This is of a DC Collectibles diorama. It is the Batman Hush Batman and Catwoman kiss statue. We'll get into the review in just a second. I just want to let you know I got a great deal on this, and I got it from George over at the Lair where collectibles dwell, and they're over at 1808 Golden Avenue in Bronx, New York. You can also get them at www.laironline.net or info@laironline.net, and then you see their contact phone numbers as well. So they're out of New York. Great guy, George. This, I believe, is another company of his, Sentient Toys and Collectibles, and those are their contact websites. So the Lair, great place. George takes care of me. Let him know Statue Hunter sent you. Alright, let's get back to this review. This StatueForum.com review. Top of it says Hush. Side, cold cast porcelain statue. A little picture. The back. The Dark Knight and the feline fatale steal a kiss in the statue based on a scene from the graphic novel Batman Hush, penciled by Jim Lee, one of my favorite artists from DC. These are just some more statues coming out. I'm not really a fan of those. I did like this kiss statue diorama. It measures approximately 11 inches high. So we see here the other side of the box, and it was sculpted by Tim Bruckner. He does some good sculpts for DC Director, DC Collectibles. So back to the front of the box. Bottom of the box, what I do like about this piece is they are numbering them again on certain pieces. So that's good to know that this had an edition size of 2500, and I personally got number 814. So there you have the box in a nutshell. Let's get to the piece, and then I'll give you my StatueForum.com scores on the 4 points of review. I love it. I love the pose. I love the sexiness. I love the sculpt. I love the design of this. I'm very happy with this piece. Got it for a great price, and I love how his cape's flowing. I love how they replicated Jim Lee's artwork. There's a few things I'll nitpick. Just look at the detail. It's very sexy, very cute, very romantic. This is another statue that my wife has allowed me to put up with the bedroom statues. Very sexy on the Catwoman there, nice embrace. Very nice rear side there too, for all you guys that like the sexy female statues. I like the design also. The pieces on the side of the smoke actually have magnets. So they are held by magnets. DC is starting to get in on the magnet game too, and it's a really nice design how the magnet, it's it's a strong magnet. As you can see, I'm really applying force. And there you see the magnet and the magnet in there. So it's very nice application, and it works beautifully. The smoke looks great. Like it a lot. Another use of smoke or clouds was the other kiss diorama that I just recently got. That was the Superman Wonder Woman kiss statue. So they complement each other very nicely. So if you have that one, you probably should get this one, especially if you're a Dark Knight fan or a Hush fan, Batman, or Jim Lee fan. So let's get into some of the nitpicking. Well, first I'll start giving you my scores for the StatueForum.com review. The sculpt, looking at this piece, it's a fairly decent sculpt. It's a nice embrace. The cape flows nicely. The smoke, or the the sewer steam or whatever that is, it's all done very nicely. So sculpt, I gave this a 9. Gave it a good solid 9. Paint, mixed media, not so high. A little bit of ivy there, incorporating poison ivy might be around somewhere, hanging off in the shadows. For paint and mixed media, I like that gargoyle too. That's a nice touch. I gave it a lower score. Paint and Mixed Media, I gave it an 8. Let me tell you why. I wasn't too happy at how... I don't understand DC and the shiny, glossy paint. They'll do it in one part. Like, his cape is dull, flat, and then the gloves are shiny and glossy, and the boots are shiny and glossy. I can see Catwoman's boots, not so much Batman's. I mean... Like, make everything shiny and glossy. It's almost like you're making part of it metallic and part of it not. Just a little nitpick. See how the cape does not go with the glove. The glove is shiny and glossy and the cape is like flat, matte. So, you know, Catwoman has the same deal going on with her gloves. Like, I guess they're wearing rubber gloves and rubber boots. I don't know. It could have been a little bit better on the application of the paint, I think. Better choice. So, for that reason, I gave it an 8. I didn't really take too much from it, but I didn't want to give it anywhere near a 9 or a 10. I didn't feel that it deserved it. Design, I do feel it deserved a 10. Like I said, with the magnets, the statue placement, it goes into the pegs really nice. The weight of it, the size of it, it's very good, so I gave it a perfect 10. Production, build, and quality, I gave it a 10. The magnets are firm, you know, the base is nice, it's not chintzy. It's got some heft to it. So I gave it a solid 10. With those 4 things, the sculpt 9, the paint mixed media 8, the design 10, and the production and build quality 10, it got a grand total score from Statue Hunter 75 of 9.25, which is a very good score, and that's what I feel it deserves. I love the flow of the cape. It's just really, really cool. They look great together. It's a good replication of the comic artwork. And, you know, Batman has that traditional cape, and if you incorporate that cape in the statue well, it comes out nicely like this. It's like blowing everywhere. It's wrapping around the both of them on both sides. Very, very nice. Like I said, there you get a look. There you can get a look at the paint, what I was talking about. It almost, if I can get in focus, it is a smaller piece, like 1/6 scale or whatever. But, it looks plastic. The paint, the skin tone choice could have been better on the paint. Her goggles aren't even that bad, and the top of her head is nice with the wrinkles and the sculpt. But the paint on the skin just looks plastic. And then you get the glossy, shiny glove. So I just, you know, it could have been better. But, you know, it definitely got a solid score of 9.25. So if you do like Batman or you like these romantic statues, I'd say definitely pick it up. I love it. It looks nice with the Superman Wonder Woman. They both complement each other nicely. I'm a huge fan of Jim Lee, so it was a win-win for me, and it was a definite pickup. And of course, my wife likes these romantic statues, so at least I get away with actually displaying this up in the bedroom. I don't have to put it down in the statue cave. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Getting ready for the season finale of The Walking Dead. That's my excitement tonight. So you guys have a good evening, and till the next review. Alright guys, good night.